Hello.
Holy shnikes. Where's everybody?
There's three so far.
We're at.
I can see the viewers.
You can?
Yeah,
You're like psychic, you know?
I hope.
Comments. Oh, Barbara Woodbury Spear. Hello, Barbara. Good evening. Good to see you. As usual, you are amazing. To make my day complete.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what Reggie says. Reggie counts though. So, if Reggie wants to do something, we're going to do it, even if I have to go ahead and grab the bare wires and lick it. Hey, Bob, how you doing? She might come up with a trick like that, and who knows? I'll end up with smoke coming out of my hair.
Oh, you better listen to Barbara.
I understand, Barbara. Reggie does roll. This is
That's
Reggie.
funny.
This is Reggie's show. I'm just along for the
Yeah,
ride.
that's funny. So,
I can't drive, so I might as well go along for the ride. Right?
I
What?
I don't know. I'm still trying to absorb last weekend.
Well, you know what? It was up to this morning where was the first day I got up and I actually felt like I had slept. Every day since then, it was horrible. And I think it's because it's probably the intoxication of ourselves with spirit and everything that we had done there. And, no matter where any of us could be, we didn't have the right people at the right time for the right photographs, only a couple of them. And, I wanted one with Shadow Hunters and Patty Negri and,
Yeah, it's
Natalie
funny is
Jones. If you
I
can't, but that's Paraflix, you see.
I
And
didn't I didn't take a single picture,
well, what did
not
Christy
one.
take?
She didn't either.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I
She,
just walked around. I have of course you know me. I have a little bit of uh, paranoia with too many people around.
yeah, you had mentioned that. You did
So
fine. You did perfectly fine.
I'm always up against the wall somewhere.
Well,
It's very
half of them were down there at the vendors'
yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
Especially some of those. Travis Cook, Lost Souls in the Shadows. Welcome, Travis.
Welcome.
Where are you from? Brian here. Brian Laverty's here. Where's Travis from?
I'm not sure.
Lost Souls in the
I think he
Shadows.
might be lost somewhere.
Maybe he's
I'm just kidding.
no. Maybe he's from the
No,
south.
I don't know.
Travis Cook. Why do I know that name? Brian, welcome. Good to see you.
Oh, Travis is from Wisconsin.
Are you really?
Were you there last weekend at Broadhead? Kind of
The
curious.
just moved to Tennessee. He says
Oh, okay.
that's a
Okay.
good move. That's a good move. You still
So,
got a lot of water down there, and you got warmer temperatures, and you got a lot of trees, and you
you
got a
do.
lot of everything. You got a lot of paranormal.
I
You got a
wanted
lot
to
of great
stay
locations.
I wanted to stay hot, but if it was
Same.
just in the middle, if it stayed in the middle somewhere, it'd be all right. That's the one thing I don't like about Wisconsin. It's up and down. 80 one day, 35 the next. It drives me insane.
Oh,
But
that kind of stuff happens.
oh yeah,
I know that when Travis said Tennessee, a lot of things started clicking in my head because you've got some major locations in Tennessee,
oh yeah.
major ones that have been around for quite some time. Uh, the last one that I was at, I've been at Old South Pittsburgh. I know Ronnie D very good, very well. And now that he has Old Harriman, that makes it even more enticing to go down because then you could kill two birds with one stone. Plus, if you wanted to go a little west, you could end up at Brushy Mountain. Oh wow, he went to school at the manor. Wow,
Wow, cool. Huh.
that is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so do you have I think I might know who you are. Yeah, did you put a time you stayed there like overnight on YouTube? Cuz I think I might.
Is that going to be with? I'm trying to think. The biker chick. Why I can't think of her name right now.
Why are you talking about a biker chick? What?
Because Travis
My
is
brain.
talking about we have a chance to investigate a jail
Oh,
here built in 1848, never been investigated before. And it's not
oh,
Victoria. It's
yeah. I don't
I
know.
think her first name starts with.
I'm better at remembering spirit names.
Sorry about the name, and I'm sure that by the end of the show I'll think of her name. She's absolutely a wonderful person. Her and her partner pretty much run a jail down there, and they're very highly into research. They're researchers. They do a lot of fun. Miranda Young, that's it. Thanks, Chris. Chris Carr is in the room
Oh
from
yeah.
Dark Horse Paranormal,
So,
and of course, without Chris,
um,
it wouldn't be a show.
oh yeah, yeah. And Brian, if you're still in here, what do you think of the background now? Is that a little better for the logo?
No, that's not the same Brian.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
That's Brian Laverty. Yes. Parapost
Yeah.
Network.
Oh my God. I'm sorry about that, Brian.
Hey,
Uh oh.
it
Uh
wasn't
oh.
it wasn't even a month ago.
He's gonna.
I was in the comments on the side of one of the podcasts Brian was in, and I said I don't know what his name is, but that guy in the bottom corner is as quiet as I am, and it was Brian. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
never
got in
knew.
trouble on that one.
Well, I didn't know who it was because on Parapost he's bald with no cap on, but in the podcast he's always got a cap on.
Oh,
I would
maybe
have known it.
that's probably why.
Yeah,
It
that
doesn't,
I would
Brian.
have.
It looked like you had lost considerable amount of weight, like maybe about 30 pounds, huh? Now he's going to go ahead. Now he's going to
But
hate me for sure.
if you look at the little picture of him on the side,
Yeah,
that's how that's I knew that's what Brian Laverty looked like. But he's
I
always got
seen
a headset with a baseball cap
I've
on a
seen him
podcast.
on a lot of shows midday, later in the afternoon,
You
and
know,
he's working out a
so
lot. He said,
I want to show you guys something.
"Welcome."
Those that are in here, I got a direct response with an actual EVP rather than using the white noise from the janitor at Broadhead. And it's obvious he said it out loud, but there were so many people there, no one heard him or noticed. but as a direct response, what happened was I was just thanking John for his patience because there were so many people there. I was trying to keep him calmed down. On my video footage, you can hear me in the background, everybody going, "It's all right, John. Thank you. Just be
You weren't
patient."
screaming.
No, I was being
You weren't
quiet.
screaming and running away, were you?
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no.
I'm just checking.
And but this was uh what I got, and I think you
Okay,
guys are going to absolutely love this. This is I repeated it 3 times towards the end, and this is from 2 separate cameras, and that's how I kind of know he did it audiently. He did it out loud. No one noticed. Plus, it was on my mic on my headset.
this is Broadhead
All
Manor.
right, John.
I hate that doll.
Way to go, John. Thank you.
Did you hear that?
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then this is from the Android camera.
All right, John.
I hate that doll.
Way to go, John. Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, so I when I was watching the video and kind of going through it, when I heard that, I was so happy. Oh my God. You know, John doesn't like everybody.
Well, you know,
And
you have put in a lot of hours in that location. I have to let everybody know that because
I've only
and you're
been there
not.
for 3 days,
Yeah, but
three
I mean,
times.
how many hours per day?
Well, I don't know, 5 to 6, maybe 4 to 6.
Doing what you do and nothing else,
Well,
right?
yeah, I guess, yeah.
And
Great podcasts and
they
stuff.
follow you around anyway. So I
Yeah.
mean, what are the chances? I mean, that's like going deer hunting and having 2 bucks follow you around through the trees.
I don't think they'd be following
Not
me
that
if I was hunting them.
you know what I mean.
Now,
You know
Bigfoot,
exactly
maybe.
what I
I
mean.
would love Bigfoot
I'm not
following me
talking.
around.
Don't bring Bigfoot into this because that's Harry to me. That's Harry, Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah,
And
Barbara,
then
that's the reason why you're always hearing me complain about my hourly.
but the point that I was making is that the percentages are up for Reggie. And I have to say that because Reggie is, like they say, a ghost magnet. And Reggie, they just come to Reggie like he's peanut butter and jelly. And they're
Ah,
5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. They're going to eat the peanut butter and jelly. They may throw the bread away, but they're going to eat the peanut butter and jelly. What does that mean, Reggie? That I just said.
I'm
You have
not
any
sure.
idea? Yeah, I'm not sure either. But wow, Greg, you better slow down a little bit here, buddy. Yeah, Chris,
So,
because you both would be doing this somewhere else, Lamo, because you're awesome. Don't go there, Chris. Maybe Reggie's awesome.
where do you say that at?
It's up there. It's up a little bit above Travis when he
Oh,
says
okay.
he caught a class EVP at a local place in Broadhead. Well, there's a lot of places, and the place we stayed in Broadhead was at the old church at the bed and breakfast, and it was absolutely amazing. And the people that own it is one of them happens to be the mayor, or the person that owns it's the mayor of Broadhead and his wife. And they have an exceptional place. So if anybody ever goes to Broadhead and they want an overnight stay and a place to stay, it comes to from me highly recommended. And I'll tell you, the food in the morning, the breakfast they make is exceptional. They have every different type of food that you would possibly want, and great coffee. And it's a beautiful place, and it's pristine, it's clean as ever. It's everything that you would hope for, and then some on a big location somewhere. And in Broadhead, it's amazing.
So,
And kudos to them, to the mayor and his wife.
I haven't gotten much edited because as far as Broadhead goes, because of the amount that was going on there. And I'm trying to put all 3 times I've been there together. And in order to do it, I had to there's just all kinds of steps to editing this. But what I did before the show, I got kind of a treat for everybody. This is unedited. This is I got a small section of video. We're actually in this room for 37 minutes, and I've got the whole 37 minutes on ready to go, but I'm probably going to skip through it a little bit, so we're not taking most of the show up. But this is the first time in the 3 years I've known Greg, 2 or 3 years I've known Greg, that we've been working together in the same room of the same building doing what we do. And it was the first time this past weekend. When we were in the cemetery together, he was off talking to Sharon while I was doing my own thing. Well, this is go ahead.
That's because you go right down the row, and they all come out to you, and then when they're done, they don't talk to anybody else. No, you know what I mean? You have done that day that I saw you. It was an eye opener, to say the least. And if anybody has an opportunity to see how you work a cemetery, and not necessarily one because you didn't know where you were with me.
Yeah.
Yet the first tombstone that you said hello to, that was to me, it was Mr. Reardon, but you said it was hi, Mr. Riordan. And then I says, no, it's Reardon. And then he corrected me and said Riordan on the first friggin' tombstone. What are the chances of that? So that's when I went ahead and I said, okay, I'll be over there.
He's referring to this right here, guys. I made a little video for him. I haven't re-edited it yet.
If you guys could give me your first or your last names. Riordan. Hi, how are you doing? Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Our first tombstone in the cemetery.
Literally. You pull in and it's right there. Yep. And so, but yeah, no, I just Well, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody that's in the room watching, 2 weeks from today, it's going to be explosive. It's going to be explosive. All right, all the St. Michael's videos you guys have seen, over 40 of them come to talk to me, and there's 78 total buried in the cemetery. 2 weeks from today, I am going to be with Anthony of Texas Wraith Hunters doing my live, this show, from Concordia Cemetery in El Paso, Texas.
And you're going to leave me on this side.
65,000 are buried there.
We'll never see you again.
I'm
Reggie.
looking at 30,000 of them to talk on that episode.
We're never gonna see you again, Reggie.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna roll through there like, whew, you're gonna see smoke behind coming out of my ears, and
you're gonna look like a dragster. You're gonna look like a dragster going down a track.
It's gonna be so great. Oh my God, it's gonna be so great. And hopefully on my live, you'll get to see me pet a rattlesnake.
No, I know you're nuts.
I'm going to bring one home as a pet.
Oh, we got Kundalini Samsara.
That's a good friend of mine that I worked with in Columbus, Wisconsin, at that other bowling alley.
Then we have a wonderful lady below her, Jamie Lynn Keller's here.
And Jamie Lynn, oh my goodness, I still got to apologize. Last weekend, she was there, and I walked by her a dozen times and never met her. And so
You're kidding.
I didn't know she was there, and I got that paranoia thing, so I'm just walking through straight to you or Sharon.
You're not really. You like got blinders on.
Yeah,
I imagine so.
Yep. And so, but yeah, so this is the first time that me and Greg ever worked together, like in the same room, in the same location. There's no editing done. I just threw up a raw video. And at the beginning of this video, it's painfully obvious. Me and Greg are just sitting around waiting for all these humans to get out of there.
I know. You know what I forgot? Did we forget Anne Marie Young? She's in the chat too.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Anne Marie. I didn't. Marie? How did I miss her?
I don't know.
And Jamie Lee Keller says, "Don't apologize. It was busy."
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was very busy. For our first big one, it was amazing.
This is uncut. This is without any editing done. And so all I did was bring up the volume of this section and just made it like literally 10 minutes before our show started. So
if you do happen to hear farting, it's not me. If you hear any farting,
it's probably Greg.
Huh?
It's probably Greg.
No, it's not Greg.
Now I will apologize ahead of time, Greg. Part of this video, this is uncut. This is totally uncut. So whatever you dropped on the floor, you're seeing bent over picking it up, and
oh boy!
Remember when you dropped stuff there at the beginning?
You said I dropped my flashlight or something, maybe.
Yeah. So, all right. Here's just this is the very first time me and Greg has ever done anything in the same room.
Fasten your seatbelts. Put your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Don't pay attention to the date at the bottom right corner, because
go, people, go. Get out of the room.
I never reset the dates on my cameras. I just
they're
turn
gonna
them on
say, yeah, sure, you guys staged this whole thing. That guy didn't even have a face. There they go.
So where are we going?
That looks like
Where are
Patrick.
we starting?
Wherever you want.
Where do you want to start?
I would start here. Take one of the desks and just sit and let them come to you.
That was Christy.
That's all you're right around.
There's going to be a lot of black screen because
You got to make sure she's in the credits.
the camera, it doesn't have a real strong IR light. So here in a few minutes, I pick up the camera and start walking around with it. This is a kind of a funny thing here. What you guys are going to see here in a minute. The lady in the room with us, and I can't quite remember her name. She has one of those hand warmer things in her pocket, and she forgets about it, and she starts talking about it's getting real warm right here on her stomach, and and eventually she stands up. I'm like, do you want me to shut everything down? And she's like, no. And she pulls that out of her pocket. It's kind of a funny moment.
Because this one doesn't have quite enough light. You know, it's on night vision. I can't tell.
That guy that's moving the chairs around.
Oh, we're trying. Hey, Mort.
Ready?
Or
Button on the side turns them on, right?
here she is.
First time with Mr. Greg. I was so happy to work with Greg. I love you, Greg.
I love you too. I can't believe that you showed that I actually had a woolen ski cap on.
Yeah. I moved that desk, where that desk you're about to sit in, I moved that there on Thursday when I was there.
It was
Because
behind me.
it was the only solid desk in the room.
Jamie Lund says she handed out those hand warmers. There goes my
Oh, that'd be
flashlight.
funny. Yep. All right, here's Greg. I feel bad I didn't walk over and pick it up for you, Greg. I didn't really notice while we were there.
What is wrong with
You're like, what is going on?
That's how bad my back was. I'm gonna fall over. If anybody can identify the lady, and I have her name, she's a friend, and I can't think of her name right now.
I think I found her, but I'm not sure.
That's your box, right, Reggie?
Yeah.
Because mine is quiet. I got headphones on.
Hear that? That's Reggie. I backed it up. I'm probably going to do that a little bit while I'm playing the video. If there's something, I'll replay a little section.
Carl here, principal. I'm excited too. Mr. Elizabeth.
What's Michelle's last name, Jimmy?
I don't think that's her name.
Hi. How are you?
Hold on a minute, I'll look. I think I found her.
I love you.
She had like, shouldn't she have like
You doing okay?
violet hair?
I'll find her.
Are you okay?
Sorry, my high hands. I'm like,
Oh.
really hot. My hot hands.
Oh, thank goodness. I almost didn't really sit everything down.
Right? No, I'm okay. I'll wait.
Hi.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I sent a friend request to her. She's got a. I am pretty sure it's her. I just can't find her name right now.
She was with her girlfriend a lot, who had black hair,
Yeah.
sort of curly.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'll research it again and tell you
I think
later.
they're their own paranormal group.
You probably just missed a bunch of the video.
Is there anyone that was here being punished? Are you stuck?
Hey, Matt.
Do you need me to sit in the corner? Were you being punished and sat in the corner?
There she is.
Jacob.
Yeah, they're in sure.
Hi. Hi. How are you doing?
Hi, Reggie, right away. This is the first time I've listened to it all the way through.
I'm calling on my star family. So to make sure everything's safe. I saw you.
Remember me from 2 weeks ago?
Hi. I've missed you. Thank you for coming to talk to us.
Here in a minute, you hear Norman
You're all
and
amazing
Thomas.
souls.
Both Norman and Thomas start talking. Say their name.
Elizabeth, can you please come forward? Norman? Is the principal here? Hi. Hi.
Robert.
Oh, I love you so much. Thank you for coming to see me.
Thanks, Jamie.
You're bringing me to tears, you know. I love you so much. I miss you too. Hi, Norman. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, Norman.
You hear him say his name?
Is Miss Elizabeth here?
And there's
Hey, Linda.
Thomas. Hey, Linda.
I wish we didn't have a time limit in here. Hi. I love you so much.
Thomas, right there.
Hi. Hi.
There's Thomas.
He's one of the boys, isn't he?
Yeah, one of the kids.
Hello, Linda.
I know you're the protector. The voice I just heard. Hi. Thank you for doing what you do.
You hear that voice? He was
Yeah.
talking to me.
Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for doing what protector.
Right here.
The voice I just heard.
Yeah.
Hi. Thank you for the voice I just heard. Hi.
I will talk. He said.
Thank you for doing what you do.
That's the elemental.
I never heard one talk.
Or he says, I don't talk.
The
Very
low
often.
voices. An elemental that protects the property.
Yeah, I even
Yeah.
recognized it in real time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I even recognized him in real time. So
Tim Gens wants to know if this is a Seattle Kraken hat. Yes, it is. I have family out in Seattle, and since my team has fallen apart here, this is the first time in my entire life
Eddie?
that I changed. We can talk about it later.
and that's when
Eddie?
Eddie comes across. Right here.
He's right next to me when this was going on. Because I just started doing an Estes.
Eddie?
Hear that? Said Eddie.
Yeah.
You know, in February, as I was coming through, there was a lady's voice that said, "Love you, Ed." Are you the Eddie that she was referring to? I love you. Thanks for coming to see us. Well, we came to see you, really.
Basically,
And I appreciate you being
We haven't-
open and talking to us the way you have.
we haven't reviewed this yet. This is raw.
This has been amazing.
This is just this last.
I don't know how much time we have here. Tonight, I mean.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, 2 weeks ago. No.
We'll see you again.
They have to give you an IR light, Reggie.
Well, I had normally when I have a camera set up like this on a tripod, I have the IR camera, and then I got one of those 48 IR
Right.
lights on the
Okay.
same tripod. But tonight I had just an IR camera by itself,
Ah,
and the other one was my Android.
okay.
So I had two different cameras on the tripod instead of the extra light.
Well, you got
And
50 of everything that you have in your box. So how could you not have any additional IR lights? That's a joke.
Well, I've got all kinds of them, but I did not expect to be able to do
Okay.
this.
Okay.
And so all I brought was the two cameras, and I had my trunk full of stuff, but I wasn't going to walk in there.
I understand. I
didn't want
was
to walk around.
I just
five
pulling your
pods.
leg.
I'd
what
have
part-
you carrying
what-
tripods all over the place.
What partners for if they can't pull each other's leg?
Oh yeah.
Okay, dad joke.
But yeah, I had all the stuff in the trunk, I suppose.
I know.
But
But
I didn't realize that.
I had it with me, but
It
that was
wasn't-
downstairs.
Yeah, it wasn't until this moment that I knew I was going to have this opportunity with you. So it was all
That way we're sort of apologizing to everybody because you can't really see very well, but we're sitting at school desks, old school desks, and this was a desk I'm sitting in that 2 weeks before this I had somebody that tried to attach themselves to me. And we wanted to go back up, and Reggie and I wanted to do some stuff together, and this is a perfect place for it.
And you're going to see on this, although you can't see real well, I'm walking around a bit, but the second that I hear Greg start talking about somebody at his right shoulder, while I'm talking to everybody in the room, I go into protection mode, and I start slowly making my way around behind Greg. And yeah, so I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do in my mind. And of course, telepathically, my Starship family knows what I'm doing. And so you'll see it here on the video. You'll see me start walking around towards the back of Greg after he makes a comment about feeling something at his right shoulder.
Hi. 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 You guys are so wonderful.
It's amazing.
My goodness. Hi. Hi. Thank you for talking to me. I love you. You guys are magnificent. Hi. How many are here with me right now? Ooh. Oh. Thank you. Are you touching me? If you are, I love it. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I love you. I love you so much. Hi. I love you.
I think it's at this point. I think it's at this point is
It's pretty close.
where the guy says, "I scratched him," and at the same time, Christy shuts her flashlight off, and you're gonna hear me because I'm like totally blind and like I'm afraid to walk anywhere at the moment when I go in there.
Who's all in here?
Right here,
Hi.
right there.
I
think
can't
he said,
see.
I just scratched him.
Who's all in here?
Right there.
Who's all in here?
I
Hi.
just scratched him.
Who's all in here? Hi. I can't see. I need you guys to guide me. I can't see. I hear Greg's voice. Is Christy still here? Oh, you're in here? Okay. I love you. Hey babe, can you turn your flashlight back on? I can't see. I lost all sight. Oh, thank you.
Great.
You guys talking to Greg too?
He used to call in the camera. He comes in every night too. Does he know how? Up to you. I can come out. Once most of the people are.
Love you.
Just like downtown. Yes, I know.
See, about the time that I was asking her to turn the flashlight on, I think is when you were saying, Greg, something about something at your right shoulder.
Yeah.
And I was trying to see to get to you, and I couldn't see where the desks were sitting or anything, and so I asked her to turn the flashlight on. Now you'll see me start circling around.
That's Reggie.
Hi, Alicia.
He's not here tonight.
He said, okay. Said Greg.
You know as much about this as we do.
They're listening to Greg. They're answering Greg through my speaker. Hey, thank you. We love you so much. Thank you. Hi. Oh, we love you so much. Hi. You're family to me too.
Right here, you said, "Are you right behind me?" Is right here is when you said, "Are you right behind me?" And that's when I started circling around. I got kind of protective to see what was going on, if I could pick up on anything and whatnot.
And that's what I said?
Yeah, right here you said, "Are you right behind me?" Right there.
I thought it was that spirit again.
And then you made that sound. You go, ooh, like that. And I'm like, okay, time to go to work. You know?
What's your name?
Who's coming in?
On my right shoulder.
That was a weird session.
Hi.
And you said at that point, you said it's at your right shoulder.
Hi.
And so I started circling around you. You didn't know it though. I don't think you noticed it, but that's what I was
in
doing.
front of me, it sort of looks like a runway with all that stuff lighting up.
Yeah.
Why not?
You hear that? The spirit goes, "I'm innocent."
I love you. Thank you for
Fantastic.
talking to us.
That's fantastic.
Are you here, Jason? Hi.
Hi, Reggie. That was Norman. That was his voice, I think.
I love it too. Isn't it great to be able to just talk? We're hearing you loud and clear. And you are all amazing. Thank you so much. Yes. This is so fantastic. I love it too. We all love it.
Here, I'm circling back behind you, Greg.
Hi.
Wonder who it was.
I don't know, but one of them said I'm innocent.
Oh, yes. You touching me? Oh. Elizabeth. Are you here? I love you so much. You know why I'm on this side of the room now? Hi. Greg mentioned being able to feel somebody to his right. And I'm asking you to come touch me. Whoever that was. Come feel love. I love you. How many are here with me right now? I heard that laughter. It's exciting, isn't it? This is so exciting. This is amazing and wonderful. Hi. I love you.
And I cannot wait until I actually get a chance to go through all this and edit
It's
it.
gonna be packed.
That's what I
I
mean.
can tell that already.
Yeah, there's
You know.
Probably another 5-10 minutes of this video here, but it just can't see very well on this thing.
No, poor people, they're trying to figure out what's going on. So it's probably best that we ended that here. You have anything else you want to show, or you want to talk about anything in particular that we can go ahead and start off this second hour with?
Uh, hmm. I don't know.
Pull a rabbit out of your hat, Reggie.
Okay, I will.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not a rabbit.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay,
You want to entertain for a couple minutes?
I will take care of it.
Okay. Yeah. Say hi to everybody in the audience.
Yes, I will be doing that right directly. See, Reggie's the chief, so I just follow what Reggie says. And that's the only way to handle it. You got to be a team. So we had Barbara Woodbury Spear, Bob Burnell, Travis Cook, Brian Laverty, Chris Carr from Dark Horse Paranormal, or Bigfoot and the Bunny. And then he mentions Miranda Young from down in Tennessee because Travis Cook was talking about he had moved down there. And then we had Brian Laverty again, Travis Cook, Chris Carr, Anne Marie Young, Kundalini Samsora, who is a friend of Reggie's. Jamie Lynn Keller was here. She's an amazing lady. She was from up near Janesville. She did an awesome job at the Paracon with her booth. Mort Ali. Hey, Mort. Matt Barron. Hey, Matt. Great to see you. Glad you stopped. Linda Kruger. And Alicia Michelle McFadden, who is an awesome lady who took the time out of our presentation when I spoke with Carly Bird in the music room upstairs at Broadhead Manor. And Alicia was kind enough to have recorded the session. And if anybody was there and anybody had the first part, before we actually did the session, when we were giving a breakdown and an explanation of what it's all about for spirit communication and the intention and everything else that goes along with it, because those are the things that make the sessions, is you have to have all those components. Reggie has them built in. See, other people, when they go to do a session of spirit communication, especially in a room like if they did a live on here, it's important to have everybody that's in the room, that's in the comment section, to have the same intention to communicate with spirit. And a lot of times, it can make or break a session. So, that's one of the things I stress. We say a prayer to St. Michael to start it off, usually if I don't forget. And we do Estes methods. We use pendulums. We use dowsing rods for verification, all that kind of thing. We started that stuff up because we wanted to be able to do like 3 sessions, 3 doubles at one time. And the reason behind that is that the amplification of the amount of spirit that we could pick up from different locations. And of course, that's what the show is basically about, is going from place to place. So in between, you have all that area there that you could pick up spirit. So in other words, if I go from here to Reggie's in Madison, or I go from here to Minneapolis for Greg Bakken, and we do a show from there, or we go with Katie Stafford from down in Missouri, same thing. And then we have Chris and Kristen up in Rhode Island, which is a longer distance. So you would figure that when we're doing that, and this is all carried via cable, that you could pick up, a whole bunch of spirit. So that was the whole idea when we started doing this, and we've had responses. It wouldn't make any difference if you were asking the questions from one location to the next, but they were giving responses, not an overwhelming amount, but enough to go ahead and definitely go ahead and say there was something going on. And there were times that we would go ahead from two different locations and we would start to banter back and forth to each other. And it's the kind of thing that keeps you going. And you know that something's going on. And there are spirit there. And a lot of times, when I brought that up about, it's that something's going on, to the extent where some of us channel. So it's a little different. And channeling is what happens is you have the intent, and then through the intent, you ask to be used as the conduit from which spirit speaks. And you do meditations and you prepare yourself for each session, to the point where you ask all that, and they actually will speak through you, and that's called channeling.
I think I might. I think my abilities are a form of that, because like most psychic mediums, they hear what's being said to them, and unless it's out loud, and my spirit guides know that. And so I think that I channel, I don't know how to explain it. I channel what I'm hearing as a psychic medium. It's transferring for me into the box. That's why they fluently talk through it for me.
To me, there's different forms too, you see,
Yeah,
because I didn't go in to the spirit box work trying to do that on the Estes method. It started to happen.
Yeah.
And that's where words just come through you.
Yep.
And at the point of going ahead and doing so many spirit box sessions, that you get to the point where you can't tell anybody how many words you got.
Oh yeah.
It happens to the point where you'd come out of a session and you feel that wow, I didn't really do a lot. I didn't pick up a lot. And then the guy's got a tablet of paper and he's got 3 pages filled up. And you just go, what in heaven's name is going on here?
Yep.
And you start to get the feeling that it's something else, and it is.
Oh yeah.
It's that it's not you anymore. You have nothing. The only thing you're doing is you're passing information. And it may not even pertain to you. We had that bar in Salem, Wisconsin that we were at. And I started doing a session, and I have talked about this a little bit before. And I was doing an Estes session. And some of the words that I spoke pertained directly to these 2 girls that were on the opposite side of the bar. Both of them worked there. I had no idea who these ladies were, okay? But what had happened was I gave the nickname of one of the girls from a mutual friend of theirs who had passed like 3 months before. I gave the nickname. So that spooked them enough, right? So, and then they had a code word for when they were going to get ready to leave, because if you announce in the tavern that you're going to be leaving, you get about 4 beers. They come over to you real fast. Everybody's buying you a beer or a drink or whatever. So you're not leaving. So they just have a code word for that. And I said the code word too. So, it was at the point where, I was starting to question myself. Is this something that I want to continue to pursue? Because I'm now on the fringe of hurting people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they both got up and left after that. They got spooked so bad. So it's something that I understand now. And, I'm on a mission, like you say, and we're going in a certain direction, and it's why I'm here.
Yeah, my whole agenda is to uh, show the world that it's real and nothing to be afraid of. So I'm fighting Hollywood and everything.
Well, I wouldn't try to fight Hollywood.
Not really fighting them, but I mean, I'm like,
How Hollywood
shake
is.
my head. I'm like, it's all amazing and beautiful and wonderful. And if you get in touch with your, whatever you call them, your star
guides.
family, your guides, your guardian angels, whatever, however you refer to them, they're all the same.
Operators, techs, everything.
You are very well protected from the bad ones of the universe. And that's what I'm trying to show, is how amazing it is rather than scary. When you were a kid and you had an imaginary friend and everyone told you that it's just your imagination, well, I'm here to tell you that it wasn't. It was amazing and beautiful, and that's it.
The only thing that Reggie's missing right now is that little aluminum cap with the antenna on top of it, which we all know that there's a lot of us in here that wear them occasionally.
Man, I can't wait to get to Texas. 2 weeks from now, I'm going straight to the top of the Franklin Mountains.
Now, you just be careful with all those critters that crawl out there too.
I'm gonna pet all of them.
No, you're not. You're not petting no
yeah.
damn tarantula.
Oh yeah, I'll hold one of those while I got a rattlesnake on my shoulder. Oh yeah.
So, do you want to do a live session now?
Well, they've been waiting.
I know.
I think.
Do you want to do? We'll do both of them at the same time.
Let me see if they're before the show. They're really going crazy.
With you.
He said, "Forget it."
You guys still here with me? The equipment. Right. Hi.
You know what, dude?
What? He said, "You know what, dude?"
Yeah.
You said
that wasn't radio. What?
I
that wasn't radio.
I heard you.
We'll do one. We'll do one at a time, okay? Or I'll warm mine up. I'll warm mine up a little bit. And I'm using the impact vest.
Hi.
Podcast.
Yeah, we're on a podcast. That's right.
Hello.
First per out. Eastbound up.
Podcast?
Podcast. That's right.
When they're trapped.
I love you.
Spring out.
Fusion. Time to hang. Disappoint. Carolina the pit. Be replaced. Chase. Hurt.
I love you.
Mine is out of battery.
Uh-oh.
Time to pull in the backup.
Hello, everybody. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Doing okay? Hi. Hi. Elemental. Hi. I mean, you're here with us right now. Hi. Hi.
Hello. Is anybody here with us?
Hi.
This is Greg. That's Reggie. Came to say hi. See who's here.
Yeah.
We have name, please.
Hi. Hi. How are you? Love you too. Good. Hi. Hello. Okay.
Not good.
I should have warmed this up before. Remember me? Come to say hi. Come to love the light. And you are.
Here.
I love you. You're there with me right now.
Coming down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. When one runs out of battery, we all run out of battery. You got an SB7 going, Reggie? You got a 7 going?
I heard you too. I have both going at the same time. I have an E-Block in there.
Nanocon. I also want to go ahead and reach out for Mr. Greg Bakken, who has COVID right now. So I want to say hello to him.
I love you.
All those that pay attention to Minnesota Ghost Box, that's Greg Bakken. Send some prayers, love, light, and healing prayers. Hey, Carl from Canada. Joanne Stewart, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Cool. Thank you for coming to see us.
Wait, what are we waiting for? Reggie's been burning a trail. You know Reggie? You know Reggie? Higher. Can you say hi to Reggie?
I love you.
Well,
I heard you say I love you. Love you.
You got.
who's that?
Hi. Who said I love you?
Who's here with us? Buzz off. Who's this? You have a name, please?
Hi. I love you so much.
I love that.
She loves that. You hear that?
Yeah.
You know some of Reggie's spirit?
How many are here with us right now?
Reggie's asking how many are here.
How many are here?
Friends.
Hi.
Friends.
I know I need to do that more often. Do this more often, don't I?
Or
14.
I don't do this enough.
Told you.
it's the
Hi. Hi, how are
Do you guys know anybody in the room? Do you know Linda Kruger?
I love you.
Linda says hi. Can you say hi to Linda?
now you.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Everybody can come in. Andrea,
You let everybody know you're here.
Madeline, you can let them all in.
Can you say 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, let me hear it.
Also, the
No, I said, can you say 1, 2, 3?
grocery store.
Something wrong with 1, 2, 3?
Up to office.
Go ahead and talk. I heard somebody say there's a meeting. Go ahead. Who said there was a meeting?
Is that a question or an answer?
Myself.
First you again.
He says,
I can't quite tell what you're saying.
Can you say hi to Reggie?
two in the
Two of them?
How about Alicia?
listen,
Can you say hi to Alicia?
so
All right.
That would be
What's your
interesting.
name?
what's the thing?
I'm right there with
She's right there.
I'm not sure what name you just gave me, sir, but I'll listen to the tape
Can
recording.
you jump over and say hi to Reggie?
And so I'll listen to it and find out who
You're
you
right
are
here.
if you said your name. Okay?
Say hi.
Thank you. Yeah, I heard you say okay, Rick. Thank you.
Can you say hi to Greg?
I love you so much. Thank you for reaching out to me.
Just for
Can you say hi to Greg?
Andy.
Andy. And Amanda. Hi.
Did I mention Joanne Stewart too? She's here. Good to see you, Joanne.
I love you.
Wonder if Matt's still here. I gotta take off this hat. My head's
Hi.
For summer vacation.
So you guys get that Concordia Cemetery ready for me?
Right?
You ready?
right.
Hey,
Did you hear that? Right.
we're gonna go through there like a tornado. Hurricane.
God bless Reggie.
Yeah. There's like 65,000 people that were buried there.
Are you ready for Reggie?
And I want at least 35,000 of them. So you're working on that?
Can you say hello to Chris and Kristen?
Right, 800.
Dark Horse Paranormal?
If you guys are all, if there's any of you talking to me,
Marilyn?
if there's any of you of my star family here that telepathically talking to me from UFO,
Don't beat Reggie up right now because I can't close the show.
I want to get a picture of the ship from outside the airplane window. I want you to like fly up next to it.
What, and wave to you?
That'd be great. I'm gonna have an Android camera plastered to the window of the airplane while we're traveling. So
You want to say hello to
I want
Reggie
you
when
guys
he's in
to
the
film
airplane?
your ship.
Well, guys.
Okay?
Bug guy.
I love you.
What airline you flying out on, Reggie? What airline?
I don't remember. I don't know.
You don't know?
He got the ticket.
Are you going to say hello to Reggie when he's on the airplane?
There's only like one or two flight numbers that I'll refuse to get on the plane for. So I
Okay,
don't know what the flight number is.
that's okay.
There's a couple of flight numbers that have crashed a few times.
Yes, she does. Mary Lynn does. Mary Lynn, I haven't responded to you because we had that Paracon, but I will be back to you probably tomorrow. And I apologize. They look awesome. I just haven't had time to respond.
I love you.
And I forgot to tell you the truth. I've been so freaking busy. You have an amazing talent, just like Mort says. Can you say hello to Marilyn?
I love you.
We're trying to get somebody to respond. You were here before.
Paranormal.
Who's here with us?
You come here to talk?
Live on.
I love you.
What's
Not much. What's up with you?
So who are you? You have to come to the front of the room. You're way in the back. I would love for you to come forward.
we are. I'm just not.
So who is this? We are. Could I have a name, please?
Hi.
Yeah. And
Who is this? You said Ann? Do I know you, Ann?
It's in the hole.
A little?
On this
Fine.
end,
Where do I know you
Andy
from?
came through.
I would love
Hear me, Greg?
that it's
On this end, and Andy came through.
if you want to take
Well, go ahead and talk to Greg.
Reggie's
Go
getting
ahead.
tired. Come on over to talk to the old guy.
I heard on your end, you want to take it? On your end, Greg. And so I'm like, no, go ahead and talk to Greg.
the highest.
Hiya. Hi, who's
Smarter.
this?
That's Smarty.
Smarty? That's what we need to know, is Smarty.
Hi. How are you?
Got a lot of
I heard
wonderful
you
people.
say hi,
here tonight.
everyone.
Can you say hello to everybody that's in the chat?
Who sends you? Yeah, it's working.
Depends. What does it depend on?
Sweet Gary.
Can you say hello?
To find them.
What do you got? Bring them up forward then, if you're trying to find them. They shouldn't be, the person in the back shouldn't be back there. Ask my text operators, please bring them forward.
I love you.
Talk about Egypt.
Yep.
Kevin. Circle.
That's
We'd like to talk to you too.
Did you guys say something about saying hi to Mort?
Saying hi, what?
I think they said say hi to Mort.
Did you say hi to Mort?
Hi.
And
Did you say hi to Mort?
alive.
Yes. He said yes.
It's back.
Hey, Miss Courtney.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say hello to Courtney too.
So it was confirmed on my end.
Loving
Somebody said hi
hugs
to
and
Mort.
prayers on your journey.
Yep.
That's for sure. Lots of prayers, Courtney. We only ever expected or wanted the best for you.
Something's live.
Oh yeah.
my camp. For one night.
Making it work.
Whatever we can do. Can you say hi to Courtney?
Contact.
Courtney? Can you say hi?
Close window. If I can. Why, you're better. Here's the hope.
Can you come forward?
Who'd you lose? Hi.
Person.
Hi. Who's this?
I think
Wait a
they-
question.
I think
just had Courtney
on
in
my
there.
end said hi, Courtney on my end.
Anthony is here.
Hello, Courtney.
Can you say hi to Anthony?
Good, Anthony. Anthony's listening. Can you say hi to him? I said hi right away. Hi. Yeah, Anthony's listening. Just
Anthony,
visiting.
can you say hi?
Can you say hi to Anthony?
General.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Can everyone say hi to Anthony and Chris?
Anthony and Chris.
Waste.
Listen, can we have a hello for Chris and Kristen?
I want everybody that can hear me.
Listen to Reggie.
I want you to say hi to Matt.
Is Matt still here?
I want you to say hi to Jamie Lynn.
Alicia?
Love you. I want you to say hi to Linda.
Joanne?
Good. Right, yeah.
Say hi to Timothy.
You can say hi,
Hello,
everybody.
Tim. Instantly he said hello, Tim, I believe.
Yeah.
Stop.
Talking to Timothy. Hello, Linda.
So much.
You're welcome.
Eddie?
You're welcome. I heard you say thanks so much. And I heard you say Greg's.
Eddie. Who's Eddie?
Anyway.
How about Marilyn? Can you say hi to Marilyn?
Alicia. Oh, beautiful name.
Say hi to Alicia.
What else would you? But
There's George.
big
Hey, George.
Sound like you said, hey, George.
You did, didn't he? They know
I
George.
want to conduct a test. I'm not going to say anybody else's name, but I can see all these names on here. You guys have the ability
5 seconds.
to read this
Saturday.
through the electronic. Can you name off the list of people in front of you?
I don't see Mary Lynn on there. Say hello, Mary Lynn. Mort. Courtney. Bailey?
I love you.
You say hi to George? I thought I heard Christopher Sutton.
Love you.
Is Chris here? My shaman, are you here? Chris?
Hi, Joshua.
Hey, Josh.
You with me?
They're reading the chat. They probably are, George.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's right. I told them to read the chat. I told them to read the names.
I think we're going to shut down in about 2, huh?
Hi,
Does that bother you?
11. You said a little bit on my end, Greg.
Can you sort of say goodbye now? Love to keep you on for all night long, but we have to go.
Mike?
Is that okay with you?
I need the backup.
Right now,
Yeah, we're going to be going right now. In about another minute.
$10 a month.
Oh, that's not.
Something.
Where the heck did that come from?
Tons.
Your end said $10 a month, Greg, and then my end said thumbs it up. Hi. Not too much.
Okay, I'm going to shut down in
I heard you asking me what's up.
5. I'd like for you all to go ahead and stay where you're at.
She does it.
And no one's allowed to come through the box. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. Every thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits, and wander through the world seeking human souls. Amen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, guys. We'll talk to you later. Love you.
Your doctor should.
Hi.
You'll see King. You feel like.
As you were shutting yours down on this end, Greg, they said quitting. You did. I love you. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, okay?
Goodbye.
They're laid out.
I love you.
So that was
Talk
once
again
again
soon.
a Nanicon X S that I ended up using. I ran out of batteries on
Love you.
my S box. For some reason, I must have been using it overly. So I got to replace all the batteries if I can have somebody remind me of that fact. Because by tomorrow morning, I probably won't remember any of it. But it's been a good show tonight, and there's been a lot of great people in here. There's always a lot of great people in here. Let me put it that way. And you guys have all supported us very, very well in our beginning. And I think it's simply amazing. And
George and Joshua just came in, like within the last few minutes.
right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna replay that video
Okay.
of the janitor
Okay.
just real quick for him because
Good night, Sharon.
they're gonna want to hear it. Sharon, you ought to see this particular video.
When you can, Josh, that's okay. Nasty weather there. We had it in the 60s today. So I was actually outside listening to the Cubs play on the radio. So working in the yard a little bit.
Okay, right here. Okay, Sharon just said, okay, I'll see. George, Joshua, and Sharon, and maybe a couple others. Apparently, our viewers are going up right now. And so this was the first video that I showed tonight. We were at Broadhead last week and last weekend, and during the Paracon, I was following the group around and, staying back behind everybody. When I went into the boiler room, I was telling John, the janitor, I was just talking to him real softly, asking him to stay calm, because there's so many people in there, and well, as I'm walking out, I was thanking him for his patience with everybody. And plain as day, "You're welcome" comes across both of my cameras and my EVP recorder that was attached to the mic on my headset. So I'm pretty sure he said it out loud, like audiently.
Yeah.
But there's so many people that nobody noticed. But I sure did when I was going over the video. You are going to love this. Here you go.
Pretty cool.
All right, John.
Ain't
Here it
that
is.
dull?
You always say that. It sounds like you're on the video.
Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now this is the Android camera doing the same thing.
John.
He's a little more clear on this one.
Ugh.
Way to go, John. Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I thought I'd show that to you guys. Yeah, Josh, it was clear when I was hearing when I was watching the video for the first time. When I got home, at first I was like, did somebody I thought somebody in the group just happened to say you're welcome. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. That's so directly after. And I was like, so I replayed it again, and yeah, I was blown away. It made me feel
Very,
so good
very,
inside.
very great catch. That's for sure.
Yeah, he really. I feel honored that John, the janitor there, he doesn't appreciate everybody. He doesn't get along with everybody. And the fact that he's openly talking to me like in this manner, especially, is I feel honored. And I'm sure that in spirit, he's probably here with me right now. Thank you so much.
They'll
Josh.
probably tuck you in tonight, Reggie.
Yeah. Probably.
That is awesome.
Yep. And so,
And we're at 7:59.
oh man,
Time flies when you're having fun.
Chris was saying they're taking the night off, but we're on a different pun network. So,
So
yeah.
we'll say goodnight. Here's all the wonderful people that have been here and the ones that came a little late. It's great to see you guys make it. That's for sure. Whether it's for 3 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always great to see you in the group. And George and Joshua and Sharon. Awesome lady.
I don't know who Sharon is. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Can't ever forget Sharon.
Oh, you're in trouble now, man.
Eh.
She's gonna kick you.
She's working on a project for me and Christy.
Is she?
Yeah, I'm getting one of those bottles with the pendulum in it from her. Yep. So, all right. Well, I guess we are at 8:00,
And we're gonna say goodnight. It's been a
and
great having you all here once again. And
oh yeah,
we'll see you all next week with a brand new show.
we love
And then
you
we got
all.
one more week before Reggie hits the top of the mountain with Anthony.
Oh yeah,
And their
2
parachutes.
weeks.
They'll probably
2
have
weeks from now.
parachutes because once they climb to the top, they're going to have to parachute down.
2 weeks from now, we are going to be lighting it up at Concordia Cemetery in El Paso, Texas, with Anthony from Texas Wraith Hunters, and he's going to have 2 of his crew with him. So it'll be the 5 of us, Anthony and 2 more, and then me and Christy.
And the next time we see Reggie, he'll have 2 bandoleros on across his chest, and he'll have EMF meters in his holster.
Oh yeah.
He'll be a regular gunslicker.
Oh yeah. So
okay, everybody.
Yeah, prepare yourselves.
Love you guys.
All right, we love you with all of our heart.
And we will see you later on.
Oh yeah. Love you.
Love you.